What's up, guys, and welcome to another video, and let's get ready to wake up and react to another episode of My Dress Up Darling, episode 8. Yeah, last time, what happened? We meet Juju's younger sister, and she looks a lot older than Juju. Anyway, we're gonna be making Juju a cosplay, and our guy, Gojo, is getting compensated for it this time. Ha ha ha, mula mula. But, and Modding is getting another cosplay. Black Lily, I think is the name. Yeah. I cannot remember the other one, Juju's cosplay. Why can't I remember her name? Her sister, the character's older sister, or it's vice versa. Juju's doing Black Lily, Marin wants to do the older sister. Can't remember. Neon or something, I think. That name keeps popping into my mind. But yeah, anyway, hopefully there's no problems with OBS. I updated it today. I hope there are no bugs. I tried to fix everything. We'll see. Fingers crossed. Hopefully there's no lagging. But yeah, anyway, remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. And if you guys want full reactions, you can catch that on my Patreon. The link for that is in the description below, so please check that out and sign up to support the channel. Anyway, other than that, let's jump into the reaction, guys. Oh. Oh. I was so confused at first. I'm like, what's going on? Ah. Aww. That is so sweet. Is it because your sister is shy? Or like, well, you seem like the shy one. Wow. Gorgeous. Oh, it looks so pretty. I love that one with all the petals falling around her. Wow. Her sister is so photogenic. She should, dude. She's so cute. Oh, I want to do it so bad. But it just seems so hard. It's intimidating to get into. I don't want to look bad. Like, I'm a perfectionist in everything that I do, or at least I try to be. My idea of perfection. But, so, like, if I did a cosplay, I wouldn't be satisfied with, like, some janky shit. It would need to look perfect. How much is that? What? What's the problem? Oh, she's scared. It's creepy looking. I like that, like, attention to detail. They're really trying to find a backdrop that fits the vibe that they're going for, like the exact moment in the anime that they're going for. That's awesome. Oh, hell fucking no, bitch. Were those needles? Was this a hospital? It looks like it. Look at her trying to fight her fear. Oh, he's making me cry already. Yeah. Yeah, Kashirashi. Aww, I love how she didn't shit on it. Oh, oh, you've always wanted to be her? I like that. You can still be like beautiful and super feminine, but also be like a badass. What? You discovered cosplay? Where you can actually become her for a little bit? Ugh, I can't cry when I have makeup on. It's gonna just... But it still moved her. Look. Look. Look at her face. It says it all. Why does this show make me cry without barely doing anything? Fuck! Why? What about it moved you? I think it moved her in some way. Could you feel the love? But he like put all of his heart into that. I think you could feel that by looking at it. He knows that feeling. Exactly how you felt when you saw Hinata for the first time. And probably exactly how he feels every time he sees them. Sorry. Oh, I think at some point he's gonna say that about Marin. I'm curious to see how you explain this. Oh. You want to make people feel that way? Is that why? Ooh. Oh my god. Did she faint from that? Oh. Girl, it's not that serious. Ah. That's a random thought. Okay. Oh, you could take some at the beach. That might be a cool backdrop. She wasn't thinking about that. She just wanted to do something with you. I forgot she had a crush on him. She's so cute. Oh. Oh. Oh, you bitch. Oh. Oh. I'll kill you. I hate birds. Oh. It's scouting out your food. Hmm? Love it. It was funny. The birds got it anyway, I mean. It's paper, it'll break down. Aw, what a nice day, dude. This would just be like, I would just enjoy being in someone's company. Like, that breeze would just feel so good. I did it on my vacation. There was a moment like this where I was alone. I was walking, and I think I stopped, and I just closed my eyes and just let the breeze just touch my skin, and just kind of like took the moment in and just enjoyed it. That's a good way to describe her. Always the fan service. Wow, this is a really pretty scene. Whoa. The way that they drew this. Wow. And the animated it, I love it all. I don't think he has. Did your parents die in... Okay, I thought it was like maybe he was afraid of water. So you just never did anything else? Mm-hmm. Yep. It's gonna affect his work. Mm-hmm. Wow. That was a very deep moment. He was just so open. You want him to experience all this first with you? Aww. It's gonna be so fun. God, just looking at this makes me emotional. There's just something moving about someone experiencing things for the first time. I don't know why. I think. What is it about somebody experiencing something for the first time that's so moving? Why? I was the same way with Fushi too. When if you guys don't know what I'm talking about the anime To Your Eternity. That character, seeing him experience everything for the first time, like every time he experienced something new, I cried, I think, or nearly every time, and I don't really understand why. Is it? I think it's just, I don't know, I think I relate to it because I feel like I've lived a life very similar to that, where I've kind of just been in my house and just stayed. I haven't really gone out and experienced much, you know, and so I think whenever I go out and I do something new, it's really exciting for me, and I feel like different parts of me are like developing or growing or changing, and I don't know, I think that's why, like, I find every scene where somebody's experiencing something for the first time so beautiful. I think the reason I find it so beautiful is I think there is something beautiful about growth. It can be, in so many different ways. You know, everyone's going to be affected by something differently, and I think that even that is moving. Like, and it like piques my curiosity too. Like, how is this person going to be affected by this moment? How is this going to change them? How are they going to experience it? How is their experience going to differ from my own? And that's intriguing to me. And yet, again, it's moving because I like seeing the changes that people go through. I don't know, it's just like if they're experiencing life, you're seeing them just living. I don't know, why is there something so touching about that? Like him just being at the beach and just taking in the scenery. I think that too, like when I was looking up the botanical gardens and I was looking at photos of the flowers, like I was getting like choked up. I was like, what? How can something be this beautiful? Which I think that's how Gojo feels about his Hinata. Like, how can someone be this beautiful? She's the most beautiful girl I've ever seen in my life. And that's how Juju felt about his cosplay that he made for Marin. It's so beautiful that she was jealous. She wanted to be that beautiful, or she wanted to be wearing something that beautiful. And it wasn't just beautiful aesthetically, like, okay, wow, he has a good fashion sense. I think it was beautiful because she could feel the love that he put into it. I think you can tell when an artist puts their heart and soul into their work. Like he said with his grandfather, you know, this is the most beautiful doll I've ever seen. And he's like, oh, that's great that it piqued your interest or it caught your eye. You know, he's like, what does that mean? The best way I can explain it is love at first sight. You're experiencing that love that the artist put into that piece, I think. You know what I mean? And I think even in nature, though, like it could be something that's not man-made. It's just natural. I think there's something, to me, there's something even, I don't know if it's even more beautiful. It is something different. It's a different, like, kind of like, I almost feel like otherworldly sometimes. Like, I just can't believe that something that mesmerizingly beautiful can actually exist naturally in the world. It's just, to me, I'm dumbfounded. I'm like, I sit there and I'm just like in awe. Like that's how I felt looking at these photos of these botanical gardens. Like, how can this exist? It's so beautiful. It reminds me of when snow falls. Like I don't even want to step in. I don't want to disturb it. I don't want to touch it because it's so beautiful. Like when you look at it, sometimes I feel like, wow, it's so pretty, but at the same time it makes me feel sad in a way. It's just so blanket white. It can be calming, but at the same time sometimes it makes me feel suffocated. I don't know, just I don't know, something about just that endless white blankness. It's suffocating to me in a way sometimes. Looking at it, I feel so, yeah, I just feel lonely. I don't know if it reminds me of like a mental institution, or is it because of there just seems like there's just like a lack of life. Everything's dormant. Everyone's in their house. I see things can move you in different ways. They can move you to a place where you feel really happy, or it can be like really sad. I don't know. I feel like I'm talking too much, and I don't know if I'm making any sense. I'm really sorry, but this is just the experience I'm having. So like, anyway, back to him. Like seeing him experiencing that beach for the first time, it was like, one, it's like, wow, like you were so dedicated to your craft that you didn't let yourself experience anything else, and now it moved me because like, wow, like you met this person, and because you met this person, now you're experiencing so many different things for the first time, and that's an amazing feeling. It may not turn out great. You may end up going on a trip and end up hating it, but at least you put yourself or took yourself out of your comfort zone. You tried something new, and there's something there. It's I think that's courageous, and I think that's admirable, and that's touching to me. That's like I don't know, it moves me because I know how hard it is for me to to take myself out of my comfort zone. And he's doing that every time he goes out with her. And because he's experiencing all these new things, it's going to affect his work. It's going to broaden his perspective. And I think also, while he's broadening it, his perspective is going to change. You had such a small scope before, just very narrow. You had no experiences outside of just sitting in that house, going to the beach, seeing Marin in her cosplay, and like the way that that moved you might affect the way that you look at your Hina dolls, and it affected the way that he painted. He wasn't focused so much on just very rigidly gotta be perfect. He just, I think, felt and just let himself feel as he painted. He painted what he felt, you know? And I think that, and I'm not an artist, but maybe that's what you should do. Like, your art should express how you were feeling in that moment that you were making it, you know? I think that's why people get moved by paintings, because, and I'm not always a person who can pick up on that. I hardly ever can. But people do, and I only ever see that in movies because I've never really been to an art gallery. But like, clearly it can happen, bro. Like, it does happen. I don't know. Wow. And I'm just like, it was so cute that she's like, I think that was also touching to me because he really opened up to Marin in that moment. It's like, well, I've never really done anything before. This is my first time at the beach. And she goes and takes that initiative, and she's like, let's spend the summer together, just the two of us. I'll take you everywhere. We'll do everything. Like, I think she really wanted to make him happy. Like, she really wanted to help him experience all of these things because, one, she likes him. Okay, that's one obvious reason. Two, she cares about him and she wants to spend time with him and have fun with him, and she wants him to have a good time. And I think she's probably going to want to take him out to do things that she really enjoys or things that she thinks that he'd enjoy. And I think just for the solely coming from a good place of, I want to make this person happy. And that fucking made me want to cry. Like, she's so sweet. She did come from a selfish place of, like, she just wants to spend time with him. But it wasn't just that. It was, her motives were both selfish and selfless. Selfish because she wanted to do it because she wanted to spend time with him. But selfless because she wants to make him happy and she wants to help him experience all of these things he's never done before. Just for him, not for her. She's done all of these things before. This is for him, you know? And then him being, like, all moved and, like, finally understanding how his grandpa felt when someone said that they were moved by his work. You know? That had to be such a great feeling. Like, I was able to reach somebody. Someone understood what I was feeling or what I wanted them to feel when they saw this. That had to be great. Wow. That's what he wanted. He wanted to make someone feel that way, love at first sight, when they saw his work, and he did, and I'm so happy for him. Wow, I feel like I'm talking way too much. Anyway, guys, a really good episode. We get some background on, like, the cosplay stuff and the camera lenses, and that's all cool, but, like, I really thoroughly enjoy those moments of just, like, what's the word, like, just genuine moments between people. Moments where people are just open and vulnerable with each other. And I love seeing the way that each person is affected by that moment. Show's so good. I didn't expect it to be so I didn't expect the depth. And I feel like the writer doesn't even have to try that hard. Like, no, that's not what I mean. She is trying hard, but it comes off so effortless. I have to give her a round of applause because this show moves me every fucking episode. Every episode I cry. Every episode I'm smiling from ear to ear. Every episode I fall more in love with the characters and just the show in general. Like, this is gonna go on my list of... I could probably just rewatch this show. This and this is making me want to rewatch To Your Eternity. Oh my god. I really want to re-upload those videos because I have them on my external drive. So, and I just feel like those are such peak videos of mine. And if you guys really enjoy these darling videos, you would love my 2-year eternity videos. Oh my god. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking. I'll think about that. I'll make a poll on YouTube about it and ask you guys if you would like me to re-upload those. I won't like spam you with them or anything. But I don't want to like make a folder. Like I would like them to all be each like individual videos, and then I can just put them all on a playlist in YouTube for you. But maybe I can just like re-upload a couple a week or something. I don't know. But yeah, anyway, remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. And if you guys want full reactions, you can catch that on my Patreon. The link for that's in the description below, so please check that out and sign up to support the channel. Anyway, I am going to get out of here, guys, and I will catch you in the next reaction.